There are several popular dog myths that just aren't true. For instance, many believe that when a dog licks you, they're giving you a kiss, or that 1 human year equals 7 dog years. There's also the common myth that a dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's. In this video, we'll reveal the truth behind these misconceptions. But first, let's address a common belief about dogs. When a dog wags their tail, they're always happy. While tail wagging can certainly indicate happiness, it can also reflect a range of emotions. For example, a slow, low wag could mean uncertainty, while a quick, high wag might indicate aggression. Interestingly, the direction of the wag can reveal even more. Research shows that when dogs wag to the right, they're generally feeling good, while a leftward wag often signals unease. Next, let's talk about the myth that dogs eat grass only when they're sick. While some dogs might eat grass when they're unwell, it's just as likely that they do it out of boredom or anxiety. Kind of like how humans fidget when nervous. In fact, only 22% of dogs who regularly eat grass actually vomit afterward, and only 8% show signs of illness before grazing. But if your dog is consistently munching on grass in large amounts, it's a good idea to visit the vet just to be safe. Now, a common misconception about dog diets. Many people think that if a food is safe for humans, it's safe for dogs. This is far from true. Foods like chocolate, grapes, raisins, macadamia nuts, and onions can be toxic to dogs. To keep your dog safe, it's best to consult with your vet to know what's safe for them to eat. Moving on, let's bust the myth that 1 human year equals 7 dog years. This theory likely came about because people assumed that since humans live to about 70 years and dogs to about 10, the ratio must be 7 to 1. But the truth is, small dogs can live much longer than larger breeds, sometimes up to 15 years or more. And dogs mature faster than humans, so the first year of a dog's life is equivalent to about 15 human years. And after that, each dog year is about 5 human years. Here's another myth. Many believe only male dogs hump, but female dogs do it too. Humping can be a way for dogs to express excitement or social dominance. It's not always about sexual behavior. Similarly, it's a common misconception that only male dogs lift their leg to urinate. Female dogs can do this as well, particularly when they're in heat or marking their territory. Next up, there's the idea that dogs need to chew bones. While many dogs love to chew, real bones can be dangerous. They can splinter, leading to mouth injuries or digestive issues. Opting for safer chew toys like rubber or nylon can help avoid these risks. Now let's address a common summertime dog care myth, that shaving your dog keeps them cool. In fact, shaving your dog can expose them to sunburn and bug bites, and can even interfere with their body's ability to regulate temperature, especially in double-coated breeds like shepherds or retrievers. It's best to consult your vet before deciding to shave your dog. Now, let's debunk a myth that can actually affect your relationship with your dog. The idea that you need to be the pack leader. This concept, rooted in outdated ideas about wolf behavior, suggests that you must dominate your dog to maintain control. In reality, modern wolf research shows that wolf packs operate more like families, with a parental figure leading the group rather than an aggressive alpha. So there's no need to constantly assert dominance over your dog. Instead, focus on building a healthy, positive relationship with them. Here's another myth, that playing tug with your dog makes them aggressive. Not true. Tug games are a great way to bond and even teach your dog commands. Just make sure the game stays fun and doesn't turn into a battle for control. Speaking of dog games, not all dogs love to play fetch. Just like humans, dogs have their own preferences. If your dog isn't a fan of fetch, try exploring other activities they might enjoy. Here's a common myth that's a little misleading. A tired dog is a good dog. While physical exercise is important for dogs, overexerting them can sometimes lead to anxiety or hyperactivity, leading to zoomies or biting behavior. It's better to mix physical activity with mental stimulation, such as puzzle toys or training exercises. Now, let's talk about a big misconception that's more serious. The myth that dogs' mouths are cleaner than humans. In reality, dogs carry different bacteria than we do, and while most of their bacteria won't harm us, their mouths aren't necessarily cleaner. And lastly, if you've ever heard that when dogs lick you, they're giving you a kiss, well, not exactly. It could be a sign of affection, but it might also be an instinctual behavior to get leftover food or to show submission, much like puppies do to their mothers in the wild. As dogs grow, they don't stop licking. They might lick your face, hands, or even your feet. Licking is a dog's way of communicating. It's often a sign of submission or a way to express a need or desire, like food, attention, or affection. But here's something interesting. Dogs also lick because they enjoy the taste of your salty skin. Sweat or even food residue on your skin can make you a tasty target. Sometimes it's just about the flavor, your skin, your lotion, or maybe even the last snack you ate. But no matter the reason, it's still a pretty sweet gesture, even if it's not quite the romantic kiss you might have thought. Love is more than just a lick, it's the bond you share with your furry friend.